What's up, YouTube? This is Sea Dog back with another review, and this is the second one in the wave. We got Twinferno here with DABARU. Looking at the image on the box, and I noticed that I didn't show the actual read-up in the last one. So there you go. Pause it if you'd like to read it. And we got a picture of the obligatory product shot. We got 6 shot. I have him on pre-order. Can't wait. He's in Optimus and Megatron are in my pile of loot. So without further ado, let's get to the review. Taking a quick look at the card. You can see the full body, full art. There's a little bit of a product shot of him in dragon mode. So yeah. Alright, so here he is out of the bubble and onto the table. Out of the package. Here he is. This is DABARU right here. We'll take a quick look at him real quick. Hold on one second, I have a few lights off. There we go. Sorry about that. And this is DABARU. He's my favorite Titan Master out of everyone. I love his eye. He's got the, let's see if we can get it to focus. I have it on a new settings I've been trying to work with, so I would have to, hold on a second. There we go, as you can see. Nice freaking, he's got like an eye patch, basically like a pirate. My favorite. Definitely looks cool up front. His name is DABARU. Same articulation as always. All that fun stuff like that. So continuing on with the review, we'll put him aside, and then he transforms, of course, into a head, but we'll check that out later. Then he comes with 2 weapons, of course, but these ones are weird because they kind of like look like they'd fit together like the normal ones that we've been getting lately, but they don't fit together. Unless you do it on this side, but then that would be, I guess they do fit together. My mistake. I was looking at the opposite side. So he can fit his guns together. I'm sure they peg on right here. I knew there was a problem. That was just like that. There. So you can peg him on. This is his dragon mode. You get swivels here. You got hinges that go all the way up and down like this, and then this hinge as well will go up and down. About that much range right there. Plus his mouth will also open as well. Here's what it looks like inside. And you can swivel on the side, so that's kind of cool. And then we get ball jointed arms that will swivel out and forward and back for his dragon arms. So not bad there. Nothing else in the posability. And then his legs down here, they have a little bit of range on this ball joint, kind of like a Fans Toys dinosaur or Dinobot. No. You can go out like that, forward and back, and we get a knee joint, and we also get a foot joint with a heel support right there, kind of like locked in there, but it will act like a heel support. You got some nice painted details here, some nice painted eyes, and overall really cool figure. It's got some translucent wings, as you can see my fingers through there. And this is his tail. His tail doesn't like to stay together too much. It's because of the plastic's kind of weak. Maybe yours will be better, but yeah. But not bad. He stands and everything. You can get him to stand on 2 feet. Just gotta like pose him basically like that. There. So we got him in a cool little pose for everyone. He does have a little bit of loose legs down at the bottom, so you just want to be kind of careful there. And there. Then we want to put him in here. I don't know where I guess he would just stand like this. I kind of think that's, I mean, I'm not really seeing, oh yeah, he probably run in here. My mistake. So I guess he would do something like this. That's really cool. So it's kind of like a mech. He's like driving a mech. I love that. Bend his knees down more. Really cool. Alright. See, it kind of reminds me of, you know what I mean, those Power Rangers figures from a year or two ago. Alright, to transform him, you want to take these and flip them back like this. Flip them back like this. Take his wings and flip them back. Obviously remove his guns. You want to straighten his dragon heads up straight like that. And just kind of get his arms out of the way like so. Now the way this attaches right here is on an angle. You have to attach it on an angle. It's actually, well, you untab the tail like that. And then right here on these gray parts, they tab in, but they tab in strangely. You got to use the double joint and everything. So you kind of, and to separate it, you lift down and out like this. Okay, so there's a couple of slots in there. See them? And then the middle slot is what you use. And there's a tab, but it's angled. You see how it's angled down? And what you're going to want to think to do is to tab it in like this, because it also fits, and it will kind of tab in like that. But what you want to do is you want to pull it up, and you want to tab it in like so. Just to get, this is to get into Dino mode, or to Dragon mode. Just like that. And you get that on both sides. That's how you get them into Dragon mode. And then to release it, you just take these off, and then you go turn them around, make sure his swivels are out of the way, like this, and like this, so we can undo his legs, like so. These go on the side, and then this will clip in. There's a couple of clips that kind of lock in there, and you get one foot. Same thing on this foot, another one, another foot. Alright, next you want to go back here, and these are tabbed into basically the top. I'll show you. So you kind of pull like out like this way, because they're tabbed in this way. And you just want to be kind of careful, because it's tabbed into paint, and it's also on there like that. You pull that forward, and then this will all drop down. So that, see those two tab slots right there? That tabs into right there and there. And then what you do is you can revert these around 180 before you swivel this down, and you get the arm out of the way, like this and like this. Then you can flip it down around the chest, get him out of the way, like that. And then you flip this down 180, and then this will peg in. You see a little peg system and a little hole that'll peg in there nicely. Then you get the ball joint out of the way, because these will fit into these little slots. The ball joints will fit. So you kind of have to have it angled just right. Just like that. Just like that. And then there's a clip right here and a slot right there. And you tab that in. Same thing on this side. Get that arm to be sitting down like this. And then you just feed it in there. Flip it together. Flip these to the side, so he's got his hands. Straighten everything out. You can put his wings back if you want, so they're out of the way, or you can leave them forward. Doesn't really matter. Get them in a nice little pose, ready to go. And then we take DABARU, and we fold him in half, and we peg him up. Hopefully I have better grip than that I just did. And then you just peg him right there. Stop doing that. There. And just like that. And that's his head sculpt. Really cool head sculpt. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. I love how it's just stark white. This kind of reminds me of what Takara used to do compared to Hasbro's yellow. But now Hasbro's actually getting the hint that we want, like Generation 1 type colored toys. They also have different people running it. So that is DABARU connected with Twinferno. And he has a couple guns, so you can take this off. You can still peg them in there like this, if you'd like. So they still will keep the peg in there like this in robot mode. His arms get in the way a little bit, but not too much. You just kind of peg it like that, so you can kind of go over, sling over his shoulders, or you can separate them, and he's got slots for the guns as well. So what happens is you get a slot there where the pin is, and it's a little bit tight, but you gotta work it in there. And then the same thing on this side, and then you got him all double crossed up. I think these supposed to be like a homage to Double Cross or Repugnus or something. But I never had those figures as a kid, so I really don't know much about them, other than they're comic characters. And I think Repugnus is purple. So he is not Repugnus, but he's part of that monster crowd. For posability, he's got swivels that go out and forward. He's also got a bicep swivel, and he has this joint here for the dragon head. So that's interesting, huh? Nothing at the waist swivel or anything, but he has nice hips that'll go out like that. Forward, you know, all the way. Back all the way. They all have thigh swivels now, which is nice. And they all have nice deep knee bends. He's also got a little bit of ball jointed foot, really. Not really, but it will get some degree, and then it will swivel. And that is Twinferno, and I actually really dig in this wave right here. So that's gonna wrap it up till the pictures at the end, and you know, leave a comment. I really ask you to leave comments and feedback, and leave a like if you like the videos. Subscribe if you haven't already. Stay subbed. Stay awesome. That's a wrap. Watch the end of the video for the sequence of a Sea Dog stop motion. Kinda. But before I go, you can also plug the guns under his wings. I meant to say that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm out.